Hey guys, welcome to my video for Season 39, War 6 versus Chaos. The bands for this war were Falcon, Kitty, and Ghost. I will be entering with a team of White Magneto, Omega Red, and Sabretooth for synergy. I'll be on path 7 in both sections and be taking Immortal Abomination on 51. So starting here with Omega Red, I apply the guidance boost because I am still relatively getting reacquainted with Omega Red, and just make it simpler here. Don't have to worry about him ever shrugging. Don't have to build the spores up as fast before getting in a parry. But yeah, just counter that heavy with a heavy to lock in some spores, and yeah, the fight's pretty much over already. And lock in some more spores and he's just going to drain, but for some reason I want to take some block damage. If you don't have the guidance, it's going to be a little slower at the fight unless you're an expert with Omega and you just can get anything in at once. And then next up we have an Antman. I'll be taking this with White Magneto. I did take off Liquid Courage just so I'm not glancing. And this fight ended up being more annoying than I anticipated going into it, just due to Ant-Man's signature ability, because every time you would glance, there's a 50% chance to get a debuff on you, reducing your crit chance, which with this global would make you glance even more, so you'd just be stacking debuffs on you. And then, yeah, looks like it was Ant-Man's own glancing here that triggered, and it's just taking forever to shrug off, so I'm just waiting it out to limit the chance that his Sig procs and we get more debuffs on us. And then here, thankfully, neither glancing triggers off the special. I'm going to launch a special 2. Does a decent amount of damage. And then I think Ant-Man's about to throw another special here, and the global glancing triggers, which is thankfully relatively short compared to Ant-Man's own glancing. So we don't have to dance in the corner as much. But yeah, never thought Ant-Man would be a possible menace on defense. Then yeah, special 2 there finishes him off. Omega Red probably could have done that, but just wanted to reduce the chance of any glancing going on in that fight. Then next up in section 2 we have Mordo. We once again applied guidance just to make Omega's life incredibly easy. Put on an invulnerability boost just in case Mordo wants to be Mordo and turtle up and gain power. But yeah, thankfully, Mordo plays nice at the beginning, able to build up some spores here. And then I'm able to get my combos lined up just perfectly with his power gain. Able to slow play it just enough so he doesn't really gain much power. And then for some reason there, I stop my combo, so I take block damage once again. Not entirely sure what's going on. Then next up we have a Korg, where once again I apply guidance. It's absolutely not necessary for Omega Red here. Just one of those things that if I use it more, I'll get used to and won't have to worry about the shrugging. I'll be able to just wait out long enough. But yeah, I mean, it's just Omega Red versus Korg. Not a whole lot to worry about here. There's still the protection on this node, but you're going to be knocking him down anyway. So yeah, just trying to build up my spores here, but I'm playing it weird, Korg's playing it weird. Yeah, not entirely sure what's happening here. We drop the protection and he's starting to melt, and then I'm late there and get parried, and I'm not expecting the special 1, so I get blasted. Great showing. And then lock in the spores there just before the protection comes back. Although it doesn't look like the spores are affected by the protection at all. Good to know. But yeah, just finishing him off with some ease. And then next up we've got Immortal Abomination on node 51. You know, and with him being awakened, he's going to trigger Conflictor at the very beginning of the fight, so he's going to gain almost a full bar of power. Put on an invulnerability boost here, but it's kind of a waste. If he gets to a special 3, you're going to die anyway, so it might be better to go with Power Start 1. Just, if you get there before him, you're going to be able to drain his power. But yeah, I was hoping to build up some more spores here at the beginning, but yeah, didn't work out well. And then he throws a special 1 just as my degen ends, so I've got to try and wait out this glancing and hope the Petrified doesn't cause my heavy to glance there. But yeah, just trying to soul play it as much as possible to limit the debuffs on me, not hit his block. But yeah, going relatively well. Just getting back into the corner here. I think, yeah, both hits on that heavy glance, so we lose some spores. We're finally able to lock it in, get the SP2 to try and get some more spores. We go unblockable. Able to get in a reparry there. Lock in 21, 22 spores, and he's going to just drop. Thankfully, didn't get hit too many times with Omega Red this time, so getting a little bit better with him. But that's it for my effort this war. You can see V-Manny there going in there to crush the Sorcerer Supreme. 5 fights for me this war. White Magneto gets a little bit. There you can see overall usage for each champ. Still going well in the season. Haven't had a death in the first half, so hope we can keep that up. Thanks for watching.